Great, beautiful soul family, and welcome back to Discovery to the Miracles Beneath the Surface. All the honor and all the glory and praise goes to our Heavenly Father in King Yeshua's name. Beautiful soul family, this observation is something that will help you to understand why certain schemes are set up to dismantle. Dismantle what, you may ask? Now, beautiful soul family, what is the one thing that those who are in the field of thievery, of robbing, stealing, killing, and destroying, what is the one thing that they set their whole scheme to do in the very beginning? I'll give you a couple of seconds to think about it. It's the alarm. Their very first thing to do is to make sure that there is no alarm. To get in, we've seen this in different movies. There are movies that I do not like watching, however, and I don't take joy in watching a movie about stealing. I can't stand it. And the reason why is because I don't, one, it goes against the commandments. So I wouldn't find that to be entertaining to watch. And two, I don't see the joy in seeing someone steal. As I mentioned before, a lot of these movies, they used to have the backing of the hero, and it used to have a happy ending. But that has changed. And it changed so subtly to where you are looking at the criminal and you are siding with the criminal because of its backstory, right? But you see, beautiful soul family, when you look at the hero has gone through the same type of ordeal, but they choose to heal and they choose to save lives. Okay? And the criminal, the wicked, the nemesis, they choose to take lives because they didn't heal. But subtly, they got people to root for the nemesis instead of the hero. They turn what is good into bad, and they turn what is bad into looking good. This is what Satan was doing with the woman in the Garden of Eden. Okay? But anyways, beautiful soul family. As we are looking at this with clear eyes, being more aware, there is a plan. Those that steal, they don't just go to a place to steal. They first watch. They take notes. They find time frames of where the person leaves their home, time frames of where they are not aware, they're asleep, okay? And they make sure, and actually, they only do this to those houses that have value. So from the get, they have people around that are watching. You buy something, they're taking notes. What are you buying? Is it a large object? Is it food? How much food? So on and so forth. What time are you buying these products? What time are you going in and out? How are you feeling when you buy these products? So on and so forth. Ask your local gang stalker, they'll tell you. Beautiful soul family. But they're watching, lurking, some from afar, and some have to come directly in your energy to get a feel of it. Now, you may be one of those people, the group of people that may say, this is not happening. These things don't happen, but they do. And they happen more than you can imagine. But the thing that they're really looking for also is not just about the valuable stuff. They're looking for the alarm. Are you aware? They may even come up to you and say hi. You know, um, beautiful soul family. So the whole thing about this message is the importance of valuing the alarm system. Now, since they keep that in their plans to dismantle the alarm system, that is how they can keep you asleep. That is also how it won't get the attention from the people that are around. Okay? So they dismantle the alarm and now they're able to get in. To do what? To sit down on the couch and lounge? No. To steal. To ruin. Some go into people's places and they not only take things, but they put graffiti on the walls. They will ransack. They will destroy the couch. And it's just it's bewildering because they took it upon themselves to steal and to kill and destroy your joy, your peace of mind. And so, beautiful soul family, they get away. Some people, they like to watch you be in discord. They like to watch you cry. Watch that what you had set up is dismantled. They may even take your life. We see this in the Holy Scriptures in the account of Naboth. He was working on his field, minding his business. When you garden, and I'm about to turn my backyard into something again, but when you garden, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's pulling up the soil, it's taking out the weeds, it's trying to do something if you're utilizing rocks in your backyard or your garden. It's determining what type of flowers you want there. How would you like to decorate it? Are you going to go for the same theme, the same type of look, or are you going to do a different style? What are you choosing to plant? Different things, beautiful soul family. But it's that inner motivation. It's not someone from the outside saying, hey, I think you should work on your yard. No, this is something totally innate because of what you would like to experience as you go into your backyard, as you are living and breathing in the midst of your own life. But there are onlookers. And the onlookers are not exactly those. There's different levels to this beautiful soul family. There are either those who are looking into your backyard, into your life, and seeing what they can take for themselves because they don't have it. Okay? Um, there are others who have, but the things that they're taking is not exactly palpable. They're looking to drain. They're looking to disturb. They're looking to block. and delay. Beautiful soul family. This is why they focus on the alarm. Now, who is the alarm? Well, I'll tell you. The alarm is the prophets, the seers. You see, when we're looking at a camera system, it is picking up on the visual and the audio sometimes, but in most cases, the audio. And it covers different perspectives. Okay, it covers angles from the north, the south, the east, the west. Some cameras only capture one side, other capture other sides, some do a 360. And so they capture the sound. And so those are the seers. The prophets are the ones that help the people to be aware of things that are out of order. And so they're the watchmen. And they take out the watchmen, the prophets, the seers, those who are there in place to protect those that are not aware. It says in Holy Scriptures that the stranger comes in at a time frame when the farmer or the person that is in the home is asleep, so that they can go into their yard and plant their tares, their weeds. And so it's so important to see how this is happening, because you may be the one coming up against a watchman. People who are not aware, they're not going to have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. So there's the watchmen, there is the seers, there is the prophets, the teachers, the evangelists, those who were called to preach. They're the ones who are sent out to be the watchmen, overseeing, looking to the horizon, taking notes. Now, when the alarm is out, things can come close. Until there's no return. You see, without an alarm, the people are caught off guard. Without people there to watch, anything goes. Without a watch, an alarm being set off, people can't prepare. They can't ready their minds and emotions for things. And so I encourage you to go into the Holy Scriptures, because there's all types of alarms in there, helping you to value the one thing, your life. Until the next message, have a beautiful and wonderful day, and may Yahweh continue to give you discernment to keep your eyes open in these drastic times.